Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Sorry, good morning, everyone. So welcome to the online live talk series, December 2023. And then this is a sport online seminar. And then I am talking on behalf of Hong Kong Youth Space for the program in collaboration with IC and the Northumbria University, Newcastle. So this is a two program, Bachelor Honors Sport Management and the Bachelor Honors Sport Coaching. So let me show you talking about the rundown why you should choose this program. And then this two program is the high quality program to be studied offered by both University Northumbria at Newcastle and the University of Hong Kong School of Professional and Continuing Educations. So UNN Northumbria University Newcastle is a very modern university. And then we are very happy to announce that they received two awards this year as well. And it is the Modern University of the Year and as well the Research University of the Year. This is the award by the Daily Mail's University Guides. This is the link. If you would like to, then you can go to the website and then study more about these two awards. So this is the award for research as well as the modern university. This is great that we can see that this university's background is quite good, and then they really have a very good study in the research title. So here is some background of the University of Northumbria at Newcastle. So this is a research, business focused and professional university. And then it is very good reputations for the academic excellence. So you can see the two awards. Actually, for the previous few years, they received a few others awards as well. So it is really a good recognized universities. And then UNN also work with other partnerships with higher education institutes worldwide. So Hong Kong Youth Space is just one of them. It is over 136 countries. So you can see the university working actively with other institutes and provide relevant and very good programs to all over the world. So this is some significant photographs about the universities. So you can see a very modern design, and then there are actually very great libraries over there, and then showing that the facilities of the university is actually quite good as well. So here is the program highlight. It is international degrees, and then it is highly ranked in the UK for the international undergraduate study in sports. So our program, the two program, it is unique with the honors program in Hong Kong. So what it means for honors program, you will carry on a research project, and then you will need to write dissertations. And then for the research title or subject, you will be define which some sports related subject that you would like to study on, even sport management or sport coaching. And then you will carry on with your research title, and then you will do some methodologies, carry on your research, and then finally you will collect some data, analysis, and then you will have a conclusions and discussions and conclusions for your relative interested topics. And then this is the honors program that we can provide it. And then this program is also locally accredited by the HKCAAVQ, so which is an accredited program in level 5. And then for the students who study in Poland Cook Community College, actually you can join in for full-time mode. So which it's really very quick 1.5-year studies, then you will finish the whole program, and then you will be awarded in the Bachelor's of Honors Sport Coaching or Sport Management. If you would like to further develop your career in this respective sports industry and then decided to join in a part-time mode, then it will be a 3-year study. And then after 3 years, you will be awarded with the bachelor degrees. So it is relatively cost effective. If you study in a full-time mode, you only need to be finish the programs in 1.5 years, then you will be graduate. So for our minimum entry requirements for both of the programs, so it is a level 5 program, and then we will be applicable for those who already have the QF level 4 students. And then if so, that means that you need to be a holder of a higher diploma in sports and recreation management awarded within the Hong Kong youth system. So if you are the students from Polanco and then Polanco Community College, then you will finish your higher diploma degrees, and then you will be eligible to enter this program. Sport and recreation management, you will be going to the sport management. If you are the holders of higher diploma in sport coaching and sport performance, which is studied in Polanco Community College, then you can eligible to be entered the Bachelor of Honors Sport Coaching programs. Either if you have a higher diploma in relative aspects related to sports, and then from other institutes, then you can provide your transcript, you can provide all your graduation cert to show you are qualified as a QF level 4 studies, then you can apply for this program as well. So for those applicants who graduate from the other program who taught in English, then will be normally regarded as the demonstrating the required English proficiency. If you are not taught by the programs taught by English, then you may need to have the IELTS 6.0 or above, and then or provide any other English proficiencies which is equivalent to IELTS 6.0 or above. So we also welcome if you are the mature students, then you can try to send out your who work for relative sport industry for certain years, then you can provide your documents to us, and then we might think about to be further considered, and then interview may be required to provide that you are sufficient to enter this program. So if you would like to apply this program, and then without any the certificate, or you are the mature student who already working in this industry for certain years, then it is a chance to come to our program to apply this program as well. So let's talk about the modules more details. So you will need to learn more about the modules curriculums, and you would like to know more about what will be in the programs that you can study. So let's talk about the Bachelor's of Honors Sport Management first. And this is the photographs of some of our students. They are invited to have some site visits, and actually after the pandemic it is more open to, we will resume, because the pandemics may affect some of the visit before, and then however after this coming years, hopefully we can organize more different kind of site visits, especially to visit the different organizations, some of the others big events, and then make this program more richful, and then enhance the student experience. And then so let's talk about the Bachelor Honors Sports Management program. So here is the program structures for this program. And So you can see the structures, the program include 8 modules, and then you will be separated into 3 semesters, which each semester you will basically have 3 or 2 modules. So going through the modules, in the first semester, there is 3 modules. One of this is the strategy and development planning for sports. So this module is quite an essential module, which allows students to understand the sport policies and the planning course in Hong Kong, for both public and private sectors. So you will see how Hong Kong government plannings in terms of sport developments and the sports industry. You will know more on the concept of strategies, managements, and plannings, and then you will understand also the relevant frameworks and techniques will be analyzed contemporary sports developments and management issues. So it's more about how to plan the development planning of the sports industry. And then you will know more about that, and then it is very useful for you to carry on for your development. So next is the business of sports. So this is relatively commercial modules. It's mostly about the money in sports, how you make money in sports, through sports, the developments of sports as a business. So you will understand some of the sports products or service developments, how to start a business with all kinds of assessment supports or peer review or some sponsorships, how to integrate it into the sports market, and then how to cooperate with social responsibility, etc. So this is relatively business and commercials topics, which is useful for the students who would like to develop some of the business through sports. So next is the sports research in practice. So this module is very important, and it is a great module for you to get prepared for your final modules. So the final modules is you can see from here, the sport development, management, and coaching dissertation. So this dissertation is for both sport management and sport coaching students, and then it carry greatest credits, so 40 credits at level 6. So this module is for sport. So it's for research. So you will carry on and conduct a social science research in your sport subject area, which you would like to find out. Then this sport research in practice module in semester 1 is for your preparation. So throughout the modules, sport research in practice, you will learn some of the skills of analysis, such as qualitative analysis or quantitative analysis, and then you will develop your early stage of critical thinking, and some inquiry will be developed. So this kind of knowledge is a preparation for you to go through the final modules. Then you will need all the knowledge for developing your own research projects. And then even this knowledge for you is good for your future career path as well. Some of the organizations, just like different kinds of research analysis projects or any others research projects, and this is good for your career path. Or even if you would like to go for further study, some of the research, PhD or masters, then this is very useful knowledge for you to pursue further study in the sports field. So after these 3 modules, you will progress to the next semester, and then this is the media management for sports. So for this media management for sports, basically you will get in touch some of the business criteria or business knowledge through the business of sports already. But this media management for sports modules provide more details in terms of what kind of role of media management is in the sports. And then you will also understand some of the public relations strategies, which is the PR. And then you will understand how to handle the pressure from the social media and how to develop some potential project through the social media. So we will get more detailed knowledge from these modules. So let's go next is the sport facilities and operational management. So throughout these modules, is very good for someone who would like to further pursue their career in the facility management. Different kind of sports facility, clubhouse, swimming pool, or other kinds of LCSD facility. And then you will understand the concept and the theory from sport specific and leisure management. Some of the health and safety, maintenance, and financial models, and other information, etc. So next is the sport event management. This module is very important in Hong Kong as well, because you can see Hong Kong already is it can be set at sport event hubs in Asia. So there are a lot of international sport event is holding in Hong Kong as well, such as the Rugby 7, Hong Kong Marathon, Child Walker, or even Hong Kong open water swimming competitions. You can see for last month in November, early November, there is an international motor racing World RX Series final is confirmed in Hong Kong as well. So such kind of big sport event, you will need more knowledge about the sport event management. And then these are the very useful in term for your future career if you would like to pursue some career related to managing sport event or developing some big sport event. And we can see that in 2026 there will be a fencing international event is coming to Hong Kong as well. So it is a great opportunity for you to develop your career towards this pathway. So for the last stage of your study, there is 2 modules, the professional development through sports and the sport development management and coaching dissertation. So these 2 modules is the final 2 modules in the study. And actually for the professional development through sports, it is an internship. And both modules is applicable to both programs. So both sport management students as well as sports coaching students, they need to study these 2 modules. And the professional development through sports, it will require you to spend 160 hours in sports organizations in Hong Kong. We have a list of sports organizations for you to choose with, or you can propose your own organizations and then we will agree on that. So our list is over 100 organizations in Hong Kong. Throughout the whole modules, you will participate, you will be practical working in their company, and then you will learn more about their business, their organizations, to understand some practical management or some of the developments in their business. So it is really a very practical modules, and then you will participate and understand how it's going on in this industry. The final one is the dissertation. So you will have a preparation time around 5 to 6 months. You may think it's a bit tight. However, if there is enough time for you to develop your own research topics, your questions, and then you will develop your methodologies, you will discuss with your supervisor, understand how to carry out all the methods, all the research, and then later on, you will get through the ethic approval, and then you will collect your data, and finally, you will written up your dissertations. So this is modules worth for 40 credits, and then at the end, you will finally present your whole projects, your research topic. You will find out what you would like to know more about that specific topics. So that's all for the program structures for the sports management students. For the last semester, students will have the chances to get into the industry, work with the industry, and then they will have they will combine their theory, their knowledge, and then to work in practical in the internship. So it is a very great program for students who would like to get more to know about sport management. So next, let's talk about the Bachelor of Science Honors Sport Coaching. So you can see from the photos, actually the students carry on some site visits, and then they will get to know some other informations from the industry. They will get to know different kind of sport facilities, or even you can see here is the sport climbing wall, and then they will understand how the coaches deliver their programs, and then they will see from inside point of view. It is quite an valuable experience of this for the students. This one is the sports lab. So this is some of the classes will be go to our sports lab in North Point of Hong Kong U Space, and then they will carry out some of the classes there, and then they will be understanding some of the theory, some of the coaching programs, and then they will use this kind of equipment to do some analysis or some other activities. This is quite equipped places for coaching students to know more about sport coaching. So talk about the structures. So sport coaching students have similar structures with the sport management program. There are also 8 modules, and then for the first semester, they have 3 modules. One of it is a sport research in practice, which is the same modules with the sport management program. So for the sport management program, for the sport coaching students, they need to carry out dissertations at the end of their study as well. So this sports research in practice is also the modules to prepare for your final project dissertations. So students would need to study in these modules as well. However, for the other 2 modules, one is the developing athlete potentials, and then the other is the coaching skills and practice. These 2 modules is more coaching oriented. It's very different from the sport management program. So for the developing athlete potential, student will have a great introductions to understand and develop the students' ability to support the development of athlete potential in performance focus. So you can see from the last Olympic Games and the Asian Games, there is the athletes in Hong Kong perform extraordinarily well, and then they win a lot of medals. And compared to the previous year, so it is important that to understand how can we identify their potential. Throughout the modules, you will have the opportunities for students to develop their skills in identifying performance of student transactions and recognizing different performance moderators. So you need to know something that can assess their potentials and then find out their potential, and then how to set a program, collect data, and then use those kind of performance analysis tools to devise an action plan for the athletes, which is performance focused on their coaching practice. So also you will know something about strength and conditioning in developing the athlete potential. So it is a very useful modules for students to understand how to have the action plan on athlete performance. So next is coaching skills and practice. This is another very practical modules, which is showing the student how to coach and conduct a coaching practice. So the modules include some of the concept to create an engaging and positive motivation climate for the athletes. So you will understand how to their behavior and then how to let them engage into the practice. And then it is very important to understand some minor detail of being a successfully functioning coach. So you will know more about how to be a coach, what is the coaching practice, and then some other skills a coach would needed. So for the next semester, you will get through another 3 modules, which is the talent ID and high performance coaching. So this is more detail for getting through some talent identification and high performance coaching, such as Hong Kong Sports Institute, the SI, who students who would like to go to work in further develop their career in Hong Kong Sports Institutes, then you will be getting a lot of chance to work with athletes who are very at a very high level. They are international level. This is national level. So you will need to know how to equip yourself to be a coach who work with high performance setting, and then discuss some creative solutions in coaching problems with those high elite athletes. Next is the applying principle of sports coaching science. So this module is for students to study the adaptations and the limitation of physical performance or some other psychological techniques. So you will need to know how the mind is working for the athletes, also the how is the body working for the athletes, and then you will have more knowledge to be able to plan and design and deliver your own specific training programs for those athletes. And then this is all you need for an athlete for their athlete performance improvement. Then you will get all the principle from here. Finally, is for the coaching concept and behavior. So this is the final modules, which is focusing on how to be actual coach. And then you will know the philosophy and some ethical considerations specifically to be a coach. And this is very important on how the coach to bring the athletes from one level to another level. So the coach will need to be understanding the behavior and how they need to encounter their athletes during the critical moment, how to work with them, how to comfort them. So these are the coaching concept and behavior modules. So getting to the final stage of the program, you will be having the last 2 modules, the professional development through sports, which is the internship. So sport coaching students will have another chance to go to commit their 160 hours for the internship as well. And then also they will need to have 5 to 6 month project to develop their own dissertation. So these 2 modules is compulsory to sport coaching and sport management students. For the assessment criteria, so there is a lot of assessment format, and only one examination is in the sport coaching program. So basically, the others are all in essay or assignment or oral presentation, some of the article review, some of the business plan, marketing plan, some of the project report, and then you will have interview posters and some practical sections. So you'll need to have just sit down examination, but there are loads of other assessment methods for this. For the marking is from by the local modules lecturer. However, to be equivalent with the Northumbria University, for you to graduate just like the students in UK, they have a great moderation by the internal moderator and the Northumbria University. So it's just to make sure that all our program deliver all the student standards is up to the UK standard as well. So you will be awarded the same level of certificate compared with the UK. So there are lots of kinds financial support for this program. So here is the link from the IC website that you can know more about the scholarship. So if you are AD or HD graduates from CC or HPS HCC, then you can apply for a certain amount of scholarships. And then if you are other graduates, students who have not reached the age 26 by 30th of September 2024, and then DSE graduate, IB graduate, and GCE graduate have their supporting scholarship as well. And some return to learning scholarship is applicable as well. So you can go through the website here and then to know more about some of the scholarship system in the IC college. So others financial support. So if you are a elite athlete and you apply for this two program, you can apply for the Western Harbour Tunnel Scholarship as well. So there are some program-based scholarship, the IC Top Student Award, IC Outreach Scholarship, which will support you to study or have some extra some course to overseas. Then these are the other kind of scholarship that you can apply for. And then you can of course apply the SFAA and then the grants and the loans and then non-bean and then continuing education fund CEF. So these are the sponsorship that to support you for the program. So this is a top-up degree, a bachelor honors degree, so which is very practical focus. So throughout the program modules, the professional development through sport is definitely an internship program to provide students a great opportunity to get into the field to understand the skills and the organization working. And then some of the business of sports, sport event management, sport facility and operation management. These are the sport management program that provide students to have a great opportunity that to have practical understanding to get involved in some business planning. And then, as I say, the coaching skills and practice coaching concept and behavior, they also provide some of the practical sections that allow students to understand and knowing how the real world works, and then give a lot of case studies and analysis for the students, and then program planning, etc. So we do have a lot of professional partners to collaboration with us to provide different internship or practical guest speaker, and then to get a great relationship with LCSD, Hong Kong Football Association, etc., and YMCA, etc. So these we are keep building up good relationship with all organizations to give provide different opportunities for students to get involved in the industry, get to know more about what is the sport industry, what kind of event they're running, how they develop the sports through different coaching or different business plan, etc. Here you can see some of our great students. This students sharing is from the coming two students are from Poland Community College. So they study in the our higher diploma program, and then they graduate to enter this Bachelor of Science program. And then they are great students. They share a lot of experience, and then some other sharing from Janice as well. And then she is also a student from the Polanco Stanley Hall Community College. And then after graduate from the higher diploma, she entered to our bachelor degree program. And then this is they all share this is a very fruitful experience. And then the program gave a lot of practical experience for them. We used to have some tour to go overseas, and then we hope coming years we can resume back some of the site visit outside or even visit University of Northumbria, and then you can get more involved to other sports industry, even outside overseas, not just for Hong Kong. So you will be award Bachelor of Honors Sport Management or Bachelor of Honors Sport Coaching by University of Northumbria at Newcastle, UK. So ultimately, when you finish 1.5 years or 3-year part-time study, then you will be awarded by the UNN. So you can see this is a graduation ceremony. And it is happy that for last Sunday there actually we try to resume back our congregations, and then it is successfully organized in last Sunday. So it is for the last 3 years graduates cohort students, and then you can see those photos. So for further articulation, so if you would like to further develop your study, there is a postgraduate diploma in sport and recreation management and postgraduate diploma in sport coaching and development offered by Hong Kong Youth Space. And then other master degree in sport related study is eligible to this for you to further develop your sport in a career. So after this program, you can actually further go to further study, especially you conduct a research project, which is very good for you to you have the knowledge to go through some master program or even MPhil to be the research degree. If you would like to, here is the application form for 2024-25, and then you can see more detail from the webpage, and then you can always go through our webpage to know more about the program. So let's see if you have any questions. And then that's all for the presentation. Thank you. I will just wait for some other moment and then see if there is any question from the so thank you for everyone attending the seminar, and then that's all for today's presentation. Thank you.